Hi, Gemini. Nice to see you here. Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. If you're new, special welcomes to all the new folks that are jumping on board. It's wonderful to see you, wonderful to meet you, and thank you for your support. As always, smash the like button. It really helps my channel, believe it or not. And, you know, everything that everybody says, share and subscribe. So all the links for me are below. The link to my website where you can self-book a reading. There are many options. Coaching, teaching, learning, soul retreats, meditation classes, etc. Lots of stuff. Like guys just said, a panoply of stuff. So, Gemini, something going on for you, my loves. There's some high anxiety going on in your life. You're deep in contemplation. About yourself, about your partner, about a partnership. We're going to jump into all of this. This is very important. We're going to jump into that in the extended reading that you will find on Patreon. All of my extended readings are on Patreon. I decided to try to make it very affordable so folks didn't have to spend $8 or $10 or more for an extended reading. And therefore, you can support my work. So I thought that was a win-win. Gemini, taming the wind. Let's see, 55. So lots of change going on. Adds up to a 10. Some brand new start. This is about spiritual cleansing, about clearing, the way you would use a smudge stick. My guides are saying, because you are a Gemini, part of the clearing is your intellect, your mind. You are in a state of very high anxiety. That is the Nine of Swords. So there's something going on for you, my darlings. Let's find out what that is, okay? Your energy in the moment. There's something that's filling you with it. You're feeling a lot of anxiety, Nine of Swords kind of anxiety, which means it just takes over your mental process. So smudge yourself. Do a ceremony. Cleanse your life. Cleanse your domicile. Cleanse your mind. And continue. It's a continuous process because taming the wind means all the many thousands of thoughts that go through your mind while you're perseverating on something that's bringing you this anxiety. So rather than doing that, just contemplate, meditate, take some downtime. Give yourself a break from these thoughts, whatever they are. You're worried about the ending of a relationship, I think. So my guides are saying, flow into the energy described in the illustration. Give yourself some real downtime. You know, you can give yourself permission to put your anxiety in a box and go out for a walk and put it down for a minute. You don't have to carry it in every moment. This person, your partner, that's the Hanged Man. These are cards from Kai's Tarot Love deck. Very beautiful. So we can see that your partner really is in this state of almost suspended animation. You might be with somebody who's just really focusing on their own spiritual destiny, and they are not focusing on you, I don't think. And it's difficult when you meet somebody who's really committed to their life and their own spiritual development. It becomes the most important thing to them, and relationship becomes secondary. So these are the energies that are happening in the moment. We're here to talk about the energies and the potential that's available to you and your person and the relationship. So your person clearly riding the cosmic wave in the upper world. A lot of change coming. And I think you are trying to figure out if you can continue to travel with this person. I think that's part of what it's about. Definitely lovers. This is the Lovers card. This is a quantum relationship of some kind, soulmate, spiritual mate, twin flame, all the words that human beings use for that kind of an energy connection. So you're definitely, okay, my guides just said you are karmically tied to this person. The love is real. It causes a problem for you, doesn't it, Gemini? In some way. So let's take a look. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on. And my guides just said, we'll feather this out further in the extended. So Spirit, what does beautiful Gemini need to know about their experience, their life? What's happening for them? What is the advice that they need to know? Yeah. You got to ease up on yourself a little bit, Gemini, I think. You know, the universe is taking care of this. It's time for trust. This temperance, this alchemy, it is taking place. I think you know about it, but somehow it's given you some anxiety because you're feeling impatient, perhaps. It might be that you feel so much love for this person that you can't stand being apart from them. My guides are talking about you being apart. So some of you are separated from your loved one, this sacred lover that's on their own journey, that seems, see how blissed out this person is? And because we see the upper world here, this person's riding the cosmic wave. I think they're not quite available. You're trying to decide if you should walk away. Or maybe you just did, and you're feeling the heartbreak. You know, sometimes we do have to walk away from a quantum partner. What's going to happen, Gemini, is you're going to be learning something more about the 4D destination of the human heart. Oh, wow. Ooh, Gemini. Wow, I just got a massive hit on that. My guys are saying yes. So, Gemini, always, my guys just said everybody, pay attention, you know, like you're in a classroom. Always walk toward yourself. Always. You must do what is right for you. And you may be walking away from some dysfunctional part of you that can't manage this, that's bringing forward the anxiety. You might be walking away from the relationship because you can't wait anymore, and you know you deserve love in your life if that person is not available. So, you know, this reading, these mid-month readings are not going to be for everybody. My guides spin out the messages for those that need them the most. I think that's the way that works. So, Gemini, you have had one of two things. Either it's causing too much anxiety for you, and you've asked for sacred assistance to bring you healing and balance. And when you got the healing and the balance, you decided you had to move into a journey and walk towards yourself and not focus so much on this relationship. All right, Spirit. They're talking about a lot of contemplation's been going on. You really want to build this. You really do. You've been spending a massive amount of time. But I think the time came for some of you to move on so that when you walk toward yourself in this manner, then you begin to focus in the proper way and all things become possible. So, 7 of Pentacles, how is it that I can grow my garden? What about my life? Well, you know, there are a lot of people who are quantum partnership people that are not in a love relationship. And it's part of the learning that we have to do. So you might be in that situation. Yeah, look. So my guides are basically, they're saying, make sure that you tend to your own garden. This process is going to continue. If it's a quantum partnership, it will never end. It will never end. It is time to learn how to claim the love and walk on your own journey. The love never stops. You get to claim that. You get to understand the 4D concept, my guides are saying. So I think it's time to take care of yourself. Do you see how this Page of Swords is looking away from the reading? I think it's time to have a talk with yourself, to tame the wind, do the smudging, maybe say something to your partner about what's going on, because communication is important. And then allow the relationship, ooh, look at that. Allow the relationship to have its day. So these lovers are both looking for justice. You're trying to figure out, what the hell, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't not love this person. They're not available to me. They're not available for a relationship. We both acknowledge the love, but then what? So this is the justice. This is what you're going to learn about. The justice of being in a 4D, 5D, quantum, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, soulmate. You have to rely on your inner strength. Do you see the infinity symbol? This is about learning to survive in the spiritual realm while we are having our human desired 3D experience. We are meant to walk here. And, okay, my guides are saying a bunch of words. They're saying transport ourselves, transmute ourselves, understand the energy that we are evolving into. They're talking about evolution and emergence. So rely on your inner strength and just continue to work on how it is you understand love. What is the purpose? I know you're already asking yourself that. I know you are. And you're trying to figure out how to move on. What to do about this. And my guides are saying there are no cups that have been spilled. And if you can change your human assessment, you will understand the beauty of the situation. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of strength. So your partner, they're working with, obviously, magic, right? The mystical realm, the sacred magician, inside the hanged man energy. That's what your person is doing. I really do think that many of them just are not available to you. If they are available, they are having perhaps requirements of you, or it's causing, the relationship with them is causing, okay, it's not quite right, but requirements that you feel maybe you can't meet, you're not ready, whatever, right? Okay, my guys are talking to me now about one of my teachers. The person was a spiritual teacher, married a woman who was an engineer. This kind of brilliance. He was in this placement in his life. He traveled all over the world teaching, holding retreats, meditation, etc. He happened to meet this woman who came to the retreat, to one of his retreats, and they ended up getting married, and she had to literally, my guys just said, revoke her life. She had a really good high-paying job. She walked away from it all in order to be on this journey with him and to support him as part of her spiritual journey. So maybe somebody's asking you for that. Okay, this person has some internal conflicts coming to them as well. It's a challenge, but they have some clarity, I think. They have clarity on the inside while they're going deep inside for this journey. It's bringing forward the mystical part of themselves, and they're having clarity about that, but it's also bringing some conflict into their life, isn't it? Of course it is, because we're human. And hang on, my guys are talking to me. Yeah, here's the conflict that they're having. So, in an odd way, you're mirroring each other. You're having the same journey. Let's go to the extended, and we'll flesh this out a little bit more, and we'll see what the energies and the potentials are for this first half of April. Okay, beautiful Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on Patreon. Bye now.